All right, we got why everyone hates DDG brother. Duh. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. I used to check out DuB back in the day, bro. Like I used to like watch his vids because they were cool, they were smooth. Me, it was just something like to watch and just let the time fly by. Like I said, I would watch it because I was cool watching his vlogs. Even his vlogs, yeah, because I remember like his comment section used to be turned off. I guess YouTube did something with his comment section. He always say, like, I remember that. I used to watch it, bro. Oh yeah, I used to. Let's see what's going on now, bro. Boy, what is going on with this guy?
So recently, DDG has become one of the most talked about people on the internet for various reasons, whether it's good or bad. But there's another creator around him who's been talked about a lot recently, and it's mostly been for crashing out. But who exactly are we talking about, and why has he been crashing out on everyone around him? Well, that's probably what you're here to figure out. So if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and join the trap house with the biggest trapper. And while you're at it, don't forget to click that very first link down below in my description.
I also be hearing people saying something like he's a MC. Well, trying to be an MC. I don't know, bro. But that's what I just be seeing. I don't know how true that is, but let's check it out.
Discord server.
That's
and become
crazy,
an
bro.
Official member of the community. Now, with all of that being said, let's get into the biggest crash out on the internet recently. Okay, so to start, in this video, we're going to be talking about a popular creator who goes by the name of Not Quite Like DuB, aka DuB Family, or just DuB for short. DuB is most known for being the brother of popular YouTuber DDG and the father of the viral child internet sensation Woo-Wop. But DuB has also made quite the name for himself on the internet over the past few years as well. So DuB started his YouTube career back on October 12, 2000.
See, I wasn't watching that. Like I don't know when I would start watching them, but I just saw some vlogs and I just started checking. I didn't know who the guy was, but I like, yo, let me check the dude out, cause YouTube been throwing it in my face. So I'm like, let me check it out. And I wasn't doing YouTube at the time. I was like outside, chilling, working out, getting, outside touching grass and stuff like that. But let's continue.
2017, he originally started his channel off by doing a lot of vlogs and pranks, which were insanely popular on YouTube at the time. And during this entire time, he also featured his 1-year-old son Woo-Wop heavily within his content. This would end up becoming some of the most viral videos he posted early on.
I think I remember seeing this one right here. And I think I remember this one. I think I remember these two right here. Let go.
To his career. But after moving to LA, things would end up drastically changing for DuB. Not only was he able to be around his brother and family a lot more, he was also able to meet some people who would end up becoming lifelong friends and do collabs with various other creators within the city as well. And this will ultimately change the entire course of DuB's career, and more importantly, led to him seeing a lot of success.
McQueen's. I remember some of his
early on. As I said, over the years, DuB has done various forms of content, mostly consistent of the people closest to him, and these videos ranged anywhere from vlogs, cooking competitions, to even now food reviews and challenges. But despite all of the variety of videos that he did, what really stood out early about DuB was his goofy personality.
Oh shit!
And all of these
no, that's crazy. I never saw that, bro. That's wow. That's crazy, bro.
These factors led to DuB becoming the very popular content creator that he is today, with well over 1.6 million subscribers on YouTube. But he didn't necessarily accumulate all of this success by being drama free. You see, recently on the internet, DuB has had some serious crash out moments and has even been nicknamed Bloodhound DuB by some fans, which is a reference to the popular Chicago rappers Bloodhound Lil Jeff and Bloodhound Q50, who are infamously known for the amount of bodies they claimed and the amount of jewelry they snatched. And this nickname ended up getting created for DuB because he actually just loves the songs that are made by these rappers. And this led to a few clips of him going viral all over like TikTok of him rapping some of their popular songs. But after fans learned about DuB's early upbringing in Pontiac, Michigan, it seemed like the name Bloodhound DuB would actually fit him. But DuB didn't just get this name because he rapped certain songs or because he was a YN about 10 years ago. He's actually been living up to this name recently as well. The first time I think I ever seen DuB get into a serious altercation with another creator was almost 5 years ago around September 10th, 2020, when his brother DDG was beefing with another popular YouTuber who went by the name of Pretty Boy Fredo. One night while Fredo was on live.
Oh, I remember Fredo, bro. God, bro. Hey, yo, wait. I remember the last thing I saw from Fredo, like, I guess he changed, bro. I guess he's changing this, but I don't know nothing about this right here now. But I think he said something like he want to change and all that good stuff. So I'm like, hey, yo, I'm good. Hey, yo, I'm happy. If he trying to change himself for the better good and all that, I'm cool with it, bro. I feel like everyone always deserve, a comeback, a second chance and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So I want to see him, get back in the YouTube thing. I ain't gonna hold you. I want to check him out, man.
DuB ended up joining and things got pretty heated very quickly, with the two going back and forth saying a bunch of hurtful, disrespectful things about each other, and DuB would even end up making some threats towards Fredo and his family.
Talk like a man. What are you talking about? Talk like a man. Quit talking crazy. I'm telling you. Listen to me. Listen to me. I'm telling you. I'm a spitting.
Motherfuckers say, hey, YouTube. They be saying some of the wildest stuff, bro.
I'm gonna slap the shit out of them other two, and I'm gonna beat
You're about to cry. You're about to cry. You got that much adrenaline. You had that much adrenaline, that much hate.
Yo, ass,
calm your little ass down.
What you talking about?
Calm down.
Listen.
Oh, so I'm laughing. Bro, who texting this stuff, bro? They be killing me with the texting, bro.
You and your weak ass bitch, mate. Look, you can't even see y'all made a daughter. What are you talking about? You your family.
Screaming at the street.
What you talking about? Your family, so when you see me, you do.
Congrats, kid. You feel good? You feel good about it?
Baby ass. What size you wear? I'm gonna buy you said, hey, if somebody talk about my daughter, I'm gonna slap the shit out of them. You.
Hey. That's it.
Now, really, that beef had nothing to do originally with
I don't even know what they were. I don't even know what was going on. No, that's just crazy, bro. That's wild.
At all. But obviously, he was just standing up for his little brother DDG, and we've seen.
But like I said, ain't nothing wrong with standing up for your brother, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Do that a lot recently. As most of you probably know, while DDG was in an ongoing beef with the popular creator Soluminati,
now, granted, I think they all cool with one another now. I think they cool because, like I said, bro, hey, I rock with, I rock with Soul a little heavy now. So I be checking him out, bro. I be watching whenever, bro, I be checking it. I be checking Soul out, bro. Like, it's crazy, bro. And I know my own thing, but I like checking him out, bro. Dude, spiritual and stuff. His spiritual stuff, bro.
Come up with the nickname Doodoo Garbage, which was meant to troll DDG about his music career.
Doodoo Garbage, your time has come. DDG, your new name is Doodoo Garbage. Make sure for this point forward, y'all put 2 doodoo emojis and a garbage sign next to DDG name. Your new name is Doodoo Garbage. Your time has come. There's no way out of this one. Your time has come.
And years later, this is still a very popular thing that people use to troll DDG all over the internet. And now that DDG does a lot of live streaming and IRL streams and things like that, we now get to see him interact with various people all over the world live. And this will also include some real life interactions between him and some trolls as well. And recently at an event called DreamCon, we would see some consequences of what happens when you try to troll DDG in person. You see, there was a person at this event who was repeatedly trying to troll DDG by calling him Doodoo Garbage.
Yeah, see, I saw that right here, bro. That right here was like, bro, like, that was so crazy. Why you came to DreamCon to troll, man?
And of course, DuB would end up overhearing this troll that was repeatedly disrespecting his brother. And after getting the green light from his brother to check him, DuB would end up taking matters into his own hands.
Calm down with that Doodoo Garbage shit. Calm down. Everybody calm down. One picture real quick. Can I just check this? Check it. Can I just see the picture real quick? Yes, sir.
Hold this real quick. Somebody hold it.
they talking. What you say? What we got going? What you say? DuB garbage. Like, no recording.
I got W for saying that. No recording, bro. Hey, yo, W. You know how Twitch is, bro. See that? That's spam. I just like that they like, yo, all the dude had to do, like, bro, stop trolling, bro. This is DreamCon, bro. This is, bro. Y'all like, bro, the dude that was trolling, bro, come on, man. What you expect? What you think was gonna happen, bro? This is lesson learned from him, bro.
No, that's my brother.
Now, this ended up getting DuB and DDG some serious backlash online because obviously DDG has been in a lot of drama and things like that. So at the time, people were really just looking for any reason to send personal attacks towards him or waiting for him to slip up and this and that. But since it was his brother that crashed out, people still use this as an opportunity to like make them look bad. And apparently even the troll that started all of this threatened to take legal action.
See, that's the part I don't like, bro. You started this whole stuff. You started the troll and now you want to take legal action. That's the part I'm like, man, it's given like, bro, I don't know, bro. Like, it's just like, bro, lesson learned, bro. Don't come to DreamCon doing that childish. You feel me? Let go
as well. But I think it was said on a live stream that they managed to settle it out of court for like $20,000.
DDG said it's a skit. Like, is that true?
Man, that ain't no skit. I got banned from the event. I can't go back now, and I'm not sure if I can go back next year, which I hope I can. You know, I spent a lot of money coming over.
I mean, bro, you was trolling, man. But I don't know. You might come back next year. They might let you come back next year, bro. Lesson learned, bro. Stop. Don't troll, bro. It's coming out. Have a great time and let it be, bro.
Trying to have fun with my people, and I'm not sure if he got banned from the event, which I assume he did, because that goes with his people, but. I gotta let you know now. I gotta take legal action against. I gotta take legal action against him or his brother. Somebody out here. That's unacceptable for real. They broke my chain. I'm banned from the event. I'm over here. They glass is gone. I ain't got the glasses no more. The glasses made my whole fit. Come on.
So why did you call him DuB garbage? Like why did you say that? I
thought it was all jokes. I never seen DDG react like that in the past. Never seen him tell anybody to go do something to anybody else. So
I mean, bro, there's consequences, bro. Like, just leave that some of that leave some of that childish stuff, like, you know, over there. Don't bring, you know, most people saying don't bring it to DreamCon, bro. It's the one time niggas want to get, you know, in they anime. Nigga, made me hot, bro. Like, damn, bro. We want to check out animes and stuff, gaming and stuff, bro. God, no, don't bring that stuff over here, bro.
I'm thinking it's all good. It's all cool. I seen him throw some gloves to some people that said it to his face a few times. You know, even if he did that, I would have been like, hey, my fault, man. Whatever, went along my way. But he didn't want to do that.
But you see, there's one troll and also a very popular streamer as well, who's practically become DDG's biggest rival over the past few years.
See, bro, with this one right here, I ain't knew what was going on. See, with this one, I ain't knew what was going on because I was like an outsider looking in. So I was more like rooting for Bruce. But that I was outside looking in. I ain't knew like what going on. I was rooting for Bruce on this one right here. I ain't gonna hold you. It is what it is.
And of course, I'm talking about the one and only Bruce Drop 'Em Off. Now, Bruce has been on a hiatus from the internet for quite some time now, and he was recently spotted at one of his artist shows in Atlanta. And this would be his first appearance back on the internet. And
GA, shout out GA. You already know how we did out here.
Quite some time, and he would use this opportunity to have the crowd do a disrespectful chant towards DDG.
Fuck DDG! 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 Fuck DDG!
Once him and his brother DuB got wind of,
I mean, he I don't know, man. He should have told it on like his people don't say that, bro, or something. But you know, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I'm always more a guy for peace, bro. You feel me? I'm more of a dude for peace, bro. I'm all about peace, so you know what I'm saying. It's crazy.
What happened at this show? Of course, DuB would end up letting Bruce and the entire
Is that thing lighting up? What?
world know that they weren't playing around, and there's going to be some problems when they see each other in person.
Is that lighting? Is that ice lighting up? What?
Hey, Bruce, I see what you said at that concert. When you say we take that shit personally, nigga. Hope you ready how we ready, bitch. Hope you ready how we ready, bitch. You talking about get your best homies. Tell them to come holler at us, nigga. Cause when we see you, we gonna do something. Keep it internet. If you wanna keep it internet, you keep wearing clothes and shut your mouth, nigga. Stupid ass, lame ass nigga.
Now I know
that's crazy, but I understand. Look, I understand you gotta be there for your brother and everything, but I understand, you gotta be there for your brother. I mean, I guess he the big brother, so I understand, DuB gotta, defend his, his baby brother, but at the same time, bro, I'm like, bro, eventually you gotta let him, you gotta let him do him now. You feel me? I'm just saying, eventually you gotta let him, do him, bro. You gotta let him, you know what I'm saying? But I understand you big brother, do what you gotta do, but eventually, one day you gotta let him do him, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let him. I don't condone none of that stuff, but just let him handle the situation. You feel me? That's how I see it, though, bro. But it is what it is, though.
Seems to be a recurring pattern that DuB only really crashes out when it involves his family or his brother or something like that. But not all of his crash outs have been necessarily at the expense of DDG, because DuB has even managed to find himself
the McQueen guy. I saw him a couple times
with some drama with some old
friends. Well, his vids a couple times. I didn't meet him in person or anything like that, but I saw his vids a couple times
as well. Creators like Ty the Guy, who was at one
but I used to check him out too, though. What happened to this brother right here?
One point very close friends with DuB would end up in some recent drama with him after DuB made some claims stating that Ty the Guy left LA and fell off, causing him to now work a construction job.
I said, look, this is what I said.
You was a lame when I first met you, bro.
And you a lame now. You're a lame now. You work construction. You are fucking lame.
Bro, okay, this time out. This is the one bro, there's nothing wrong with working a 9-to-5 job, bro. There's nothing wrong with working a job and doing you can do YouTube and you can do your 9-to-5. I don't see what's wrong with that. I don't get it. Like, bro, there's nothing wrong with this. Is what I just like when people be like, I don't know, bro. Like, bro, there's nothing wrong with working a 9-to-5 job. You can do that and this and that. I'm doing it, nigga. It's nothing wrong with it. But I don't know. But I guess I don't know, man. So like I said, I'm more I'm more of heavily focused on my gaming channel, but I'm on my reaction. I guess some people like how my reaction, they rock with my reaction, so I'm like, dang. But I'm going back on my own gaming channel, so I'm gonna go back playing my indie games and all that type stuff, bro. I see, I be looking, so yeah, I definitely gotta get back on that. That's just me yapping. But bro, there ain't nothing wrong with a 9-to-5 job though, for real though, bro. Like you still can do that and still the YouTube until to your financial, until you get your financial stuff situated. Yeah. Even if you get your financial stuff situated, bro, I'm still gonna keep my 9-to-5 job. I don't know. Like I said, bro, everybody move different, bro. That's all I can tell you, bro. But yeah, I didn't like when he said that, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with a 9-to-5 job. I'm sorry. There's nothing wrong with that, bro. Don't feel ashamed. Don't feel embarrassed that you got a job, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy to me.
You a waste.
That's stupid. I'm sorry.
Your shit is done.
Yes, nigga,
Let me tell y'all what happened. Let me tell you what happened with Ty. The reason why I said that shit with Ty is because this broke.
But I believe he want. But I understand. I think he want better for his partner. But things happen for a reason though. But still. But ain't nothing wrong with a 9-to-5 job, bro. Don't let people say. You know what I'm saying? Don't. Yo, that's crazy though. But that's crazy. Let's continue.
Lame ass gonna try to do a life coach. How you gonna say that? Look, this broke ass. Hold on, wait. This broke ass nigga gonna try to.
Bro, don't mute him. That's crazy.
Do a life coach.
Bro, mute him.
How you trying to charge somebody doing a life coach and you put up drywall. If I see you, I'ma knock you out. I see you, I'ma knock you out. Shut your poor ass up. You lost your car. You lost your house. You lost everything, bro. That's all you did.
Now, first
that's that. I mean, you don't have to put a business out like that, but like I said, I don't know what's going on, but at the same time, bro, putting all his business out like that on the internet is crazy, bro. Like, but like I said, bro, there's nothing wrong with a 9-to-5 job, bro. Don't let that type of stuff get to y'all, man. Do that and still you can do YouTube, bro. There's nothing wrong with doing both.
So let me just say, even if Tyler Guy's career didn't necessarily pan out the way he had hoped once he left Los Angeles, there's absolutely nothing wrong with working a regular 9-to-5 job.
I'm telling you, bro, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. It's crazy.
Oh, know that, especially if the job you're working is a construction job.
They pay good money.
No, construction workers make a lot of good money. The internet isn't a stable job for anyone. You could literally just fall off tomorrow, lose it all, whatever the case may be. And obviously people have families and things like that they gotta feed. So if they gotta go get a regular job, they gotta go get a regular job.
There's nothing wrong with that either, bro. I'm saying, like, ain't nothing wrong with that. So I would never understand that. Like, I guess it's just like I guess it's just a young thing. I don't know, bro. That's crazy though.
There's no shame in that. But anyways, Ty wouldn't be the only old friend that DuB would get into some serious drama with, because now he seems to be in another conflict with another former friend and also another popular creator who goes by the name of Mega McQueen. Now, McQueen is someone who's been around DDG basically throughout his entire.
I remember his intro where it said, "Why you something hate on me?" That's so crazy.
Rare, and they've been close friends for a very long time. But just like many friendships, they've had their ups and downs over.
You be like that. That shit be crazy, bro.
Years. And throughout this entire journey, McQueen hasn't seen the most success on the internet.
But hey, he got an Aaron. That's an Aaron tat? AOT, Tech on Titan tat? Okay.
They'll manage to stay relevant at the very least. And for those of you who don't know, recently DDG, DuB, and other members of their friend group have been talking about getting a content house together in order to form like their own content group, similar to what we see with groups like AMP, FaZe, things like that. And while discussing some of the people who are going to be featured in this house, DuB would make it clear that McQueen would not be one of the people staying in his crib.
Hey, yo, DDG, you gotta let me be a part of that, brother. Let me get up in there, you know what I'm saying? You know McQueen finna turn it up. You know McQueen finna turn it up. Chat, let this go, man. Tell DDG I'm trying to be a part of that. And you damn right. It will be the number 3. I say number 1. Who at the top? AMP? Okay. I feel like.
Hey, look, I'm not gonna hold you. It used to be it's AMP. It's what Sidemen, what FaZe Clan. It used to be on, and that was another group too, but I guess they just stopped, bro. It was what King said. He had a group. He had his little homie group. I was watching that a little bit, but like I said, bro, I thought, I ain't gonna lie, I thought they had potential, but I guess I'm like, dang, what happened to the Florida boy, man? I thought them Florida boys finna get something. I'm like, dang, bro, that crazy though. But I did want to see more of them, but I guess they ain't in that little group thing no more. So it is what it is though.
I think we could be better, man. I feel like we could be better. All right.
Now the chat said we good.
No. Hell no. Listen to me, and let me say this to everybody that want to be like this. Y'all know the type of McQueen. Y'all know the type of content McQueen make now. He make downgrading women content. You remember how Andrew Tate used to do? He used to like dog women out, and then like Sneeko was kind of doing it for a little minute. That's like he make fresh and fit content, dissing women. Why would I trick on a woman when she hasn't did anything for me? Women are supposed shut the fuck up. First of all, fuck no.
So this will lead to both DuB and McQueen getting into a heated back and forth battle online. And this has been going on over the past few days now. But crazy. Apparently some fans have been
Wait then. McQueen, man, you look goofy. But stop starting beef with people you're not the MC. That's crazy. Yo, they be telling bro you're not the MC, bro. Dang, bro, bro saying you're a side character, bro. You're an NPC, bro. You're not the MC, you're an NPC. That's crazy, bro.
Thinking that DuB is starting to go too far with all of this drama and some of the things he's been saying about these people. And the internet has now began saying that he needs to chill out just a little bit. And it does seem like DuB is starting to take some of these fans' advice, because according to a tweet that he put out recently, he's going to calm down a little bit and begin being more chill and not push any negativity or anything like that. Now, regardless of...
I mean, that's nice then. That's nice then if, you know, you want to like do good, you know what I'm saying? But you know how online is, bro. Once you start, you know how online is. Once they, you know, they got you in that, like, that pitch, they pitch you in that little label, bro. It's I mean, but he probably can change. He probably can change. I mean, what the Neo kid did, so I'm pretty sure he can too, bro. But you know, someone's still gonna hold that on you though. But good luck though. I wouldn't mind, you know, I wouldn't mind checking it. Go ahead, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Change, bro. Be positive. It's all about positive, bro.
Whether or not anything he said was true, he still managed to quickly build a very negative reputation on the internet. And it's mostly because nowadays drama gets pushed the most. So if you have a lot of clips of you just being negative and things like that, of course the internet is just going to think you're this mean, hateful, toxic person. So that's kind of what's going on with DuB right now on the internet. Everyone just thinks he's like, you know, this crash out that's only talking down on people and running his mouth and things like that. But according to DuB, in the very near future, he's going to change this narrative because we're going to see a completely new version of him. Hopefully this is true, because with all of the drama and things that their whole family has going on, they definitely could use some positive PR. But let's hope DuB can stop crashing out on people and begin becoming a more positive person. But that's just my personal opinion. As you guys know, the only opinion that I really care about is you guys' opinion. So let me know down below, what do you think about this entire situation? Do you think that these crash outs that DuB is doing is justified? Do you think he should have slammed him for calling DDG doo-doo garbage? Do you think some of the problems that he has with his old friends like Ty and Megan McQueen are valid? Be sure to let me know what you think about this situation down below in the comments. And while you're at it, if you're...
There you go, ladies and gentlemen, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I mean, you know, like, I hope he do change, you know what I'm saying? But who knows, bro? Who knows, bro? But you already know. League of Legends just not niggas stuff, man.